Hey, beautiful soul. So I thought I would just check out what the elementals were up to and the dragons. Yes, elementals, the fairies, the fairy kingdom, the dragons, they're all real. We've just forgotten. And now we're starting to remember that they're not just fairy tales. We have been in this illusionary reality, this construct, the false matrix system, where all of that, all of the kind of the true nature of reality has been hidden from us and turned into fairy tales, illusions, something that's not real but a bit of fun. But no, this stuff is real, guys, and I'm seeing more and more little flashes from the fairy kingdom. I'm feeling more and more dragon energy. It's like the dragons are awakening, but at the same time, they weren't really asleep. They were just in a different dimensional frequency. So basically, because we're living in linear time, it felt like there was time when the dragons were asleep, but to them, it doesn't feel like they were asleep. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of in a quantum space. The dragons reside because they're from source high frequencies. They reside in a more 0 point frequency. It's like outside of time and space. Yeah, so crazy. How do you explain stuff that has we've been taught that it's not real, that people that believe it are crazy, it's just a fairy tale. Yeah, so I know it is getting weird, but I thought I would tune into the elementals. So I'm going to tune into source frequency. So tune into the highest point of consciousness and then connect to Gaia, to New Earth, to Gaia in her highest form, highest state that she's in at the moment. So, meaning we're not going to go into the third dimensional reality of Earth. We're going to connect to Gaia's highest points of consciousness. So, Earth is a soul star, source connection, soul star connection, earth star connection to Gaia connection. So I'm going to tune into the elementals. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're like really fast. They're honestly, it's like they've got ADHD. They're just like zoom, 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 zooming. So they're zooming so fast. Even the ones that you'd think would be slow. Oh my gosh, they've even got these little fast little snails. Oh my God, it's like that the never ending story. Have you seen the never ending story, that really old movie? There's a snail in it that goes really fast. And they're showing me there are snails that go really fast. I haven't seen that before. I'm so used to snails going slow. The higher frequency snails apparently are fast. Yeah, okay, this is hard to concentrate because they're showing me what they all get up to. They have so much fun. I'm kind of seeing in the forest, and they're like zooming around really fast on either on their snails, or the fairies have their little wings and they're just like zip, zip, zip. They said they're showing us, like they're revealing themselves more than ever, because it's almost, I don't know, they're kind of saying that they're trusting humans a lot more than they used to. And they understand that humanity, their level of consciousness was not at a level to understand what was going on. So they've done certain things, like cutting down trees and things within the fairy kingdom. Humanity has done some of that, but it's like they're a little bit annoyed at us, but they're not, It's like like an annoying younger brother or something that's been poking or teasing us or annoying us. That's what the fairies are kind of saying, that humanity's just being like an annoying little sibling, but we still are loved, like they still love us and they understand that we've just been acting like toddlers, and that they're saying we've also been tricked. We've been tricked by, what we'd call dark agenda or Illuminati or whatever, whatever words, shadow governments. They said we've been tricked and we believed it. Oh, sorry, I nearly spat. They're cracking me up because they're doing it in like a funny, loving way where they're like, silly humans got tricked into doing some dumb stuff. But it's not, it's okay. They're like, it's okay. Don't worry. We can regrow our plants. We can regrow our trees. Gaia loves us. Gaia loves everybody. And she always plants new seeds. There's new growth. There's always new exciting things happening. So it's okay. Don't worry. So let's just see what else they have to say. So they've got, so they're revealing themselves more. So they're bringing in, like they'll do little flickers of light, like they're going to zoom past your eyes more than usual. It'll be like a little glow, maybe like a glow bug type looking thing, a glow bug flying past, and you'll be like, what was that? And you'll question yourself. Yes, they say you will question yourself because we're so fast, and you can't even see us. But it is us. We're playing. Source, angelics, and galactics are asking them as well to do this, because it's going to help their awakening. So Source is asking the elementals to show themselves more, to not be afraid, to show themselves. They're saying the children often see them, but the parents don't believe them. The parents just laugh or say that's cute or tell them to be quiet. But the fairies, sprites, nymphs, whatever you want to call everything, they are going to reveal themselves to adults more. They said they play when we have our cameras. They like to play and try to fly past really fast to see if you can capture them. They just love to have fun. So let's go to the dragons. The dragons, their energy is just so powerful. It's so strong. It is unlocking and awakening. They are helping fix the ley lines, the grid lines, the crystalline frequencies of Earth. So they're doing clearings. They're doing, releasing old negative energy. They're bringing in energies of peace. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is all happening behind the scenes. So when you get high frequencies of purging old energy and peaceful energies, it just brings out, it does bring out the negativity in order to flush it out. It needs to be flushed out in order to be cleared. So that's still what's been going on. It has been going on for a while. The old is being purged out, pushed out. Just they're saying try to keep in alignment as much as you can. Try to keep on a high vibrational frequency. Be the observer. Don't get caught up in all the duality, the positive and negative. Just find your balance, find your in-between, find your quantum 0 point. Because there's so many old entities coming up. They don't know where to go, what to do. They're rushing, scattering. I'm seeing again that, turn over a log and all the insects scatter and freak out and run and try to go back into the dark, but they're losing their space, they're losing their shadow, so there's nowhere for them to go. So they either have to raise their frequency, pass back to the other side, back into source, or they are trying to enter humans, which is kind of gross, I know, but just got to keep your frequency balanced, and just if ever you feel like there's negativity around you, just say, go to the light, or go to source, and just release any negativity that you're feeling around you. Just keep intending on cleansing and clearing your space. You don't really have to use sage, Palo Santo, crystals, essential oil sprays, any of that anymore, because we are at a high frequency past matter forms, but it's still fun. Like for me, sometimes I'll still grab a sage stick, like I had my giant one that I did in a video the other day. Still love my crystals. So, but they're saying you don't need any of that, but it's still fun and can still help in the physical realms. So yeah, so the dragons are here helping. They can be called on anytime. Call on your dragon. Call on the sacred dragons of wisdom. Bring yourself back into alignment. Visualize their wings. Visualize their scales. Visualize them. It's almost like they're sending a frequency. It's almost like they're flapping their wings to bring like a healing frequency to anybody that wants it. They're still saying we have free will, so we don't have to accept help and support if we don't want it. But it's going to get to a stage where there's a tipping point where if you're still so sucked into the drama and the negativity, it's going to be really hard to keep being sucked back into the negativity. You're going to be more sucked into compassion, peace, and love vibrations. It was always the opposite. It was always we were sucked into negative behavior or negative options, or just like would thrive on the negative. It was almost like an adrenaline buzz to focused on drama. It's going to be this huge shift of it's just going to feel so bad focusing on the drama that we just have to shift into a more compassion and love state of being. And then it will become humanity's default system of more manifesting what we want rather than what we don't want. So yeah, crazy times, guys. What kind of game is this? Like, how did we forget? What a good game, though. Like we actually forgot who we were. We forgot all these beings were real. We forgot. I mean, wow. We're so powerful that we tricked ourselves into this. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Well, exciting. Super exciting. Hang in there. I know it's madness. Absolute madness. Like, I still question sometimes. I'm like, I know it's real, but I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? So hang in there. We volunteered. We did this. We knew this was going to happen. We're remembering more and more. When we remember more and more, it just, I'm not going to say it gets easier. I'm just going to say we can create more balance, easier in a way where we can just be in the neutral space and just be. There's nowhere we have to be, nothing we have to do. We just have to be. Go into the now when you can and reset. But yeah, the fairy kingdom wants to say they are here to play. So play if you are ready. And the dragons, all the elementals are here for you. Dragon energy, elemental energy. Gaia wants to just send you so much love and light and tell you that everything is okay. All right. Love you guys. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you all soon. Look out for those fairies. Okay. Bye for now.